Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's EA Sports live broadcast here of MMA. Brian Fritz alongside Dickerman as we get set for three big title fights, part of Stikforce.
Stikforce #1 here, Fritz, and three big title fights. Like you said, I don't think we've ever had a card with this many title fights. We're going to start it out with the light heavyweight championship. We'll follow that with a lightweight championship, and we'll close things out our final match for the middleweight championship. Jrod back in action.
And we'll take a look at the contestants in our first fight as the light heavyweight championship on the line, the vacant championship. Abstrakt F1sts taking on owne.
And I think you can look at this matchup here when you look at these guys, and you got to believe it's going to be a stand-up battle because both guys don't have real high submission numbers. Very good on the ground. The ground game is good for both guys. A little better there for Abstrakt F1sts, but you got to believe they're going to keep it on the feet. They're going to fight. They're going to kick. They're going to punch until one guy falls down.
And by the way, don't let the record mislead you for Abstrakt F1sts. He's using an alternate account for him. His other account is Abstrakt F1sts as well, which is this one just puts out a little bit differently.
He spells it slightly differently. Here we see owne coming out first.
White mustache he's sporting right there.
It's been like getting in the Old Spice commercials.
Power. There's Abstrakt F1sts.
A.K.A. Peter Payne. This is the light heavyweight championship.
Vacant title on the line here tonight to start things off. He said, look at the records. Don't really pay attention to Abstrakt F1sts. He's an alternate account, but owne. A lot of experience under his belt.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime. We welcome you to the Pantheon. This championship fight is scheduled for 5 rounds of action. We begin with the challenger. He is a kickboxing standout, fighting out of France, Sawanapoom Babalu Lynch.
Glad Jimmy Lennon Jr. was able to say that, because I surely couldn't have.
And now, the challenger in the red corner. He is a kickboxing standout, fighting out of the United States, Peter Payne.
Pretty awesome name, actually, if you think about it. Peter Payne. Used to be a fighter named Payne Peters back in the day from Canada.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's get it on!
Here we go for the light heavyweight championship. Abstrakt F1sts taking on owne. By the way, Abstrakt F1sts, normally a Master Purple Belt, ranked number 5 all-time on the leaderboards.
Yeah, Master Purple Belt is one of the highest ranks, I think. That actually is the highest rank I've seen.
Abstrakt F1sts down. Big shot right there by owne.
owne looking to finish fast, but Abstrakt F1sts able to pull him into half guard.
Wow, fireworks to start things off.
Absolutely. As you were saying, Abstrakt F1sts, the Master Purple Belt, the highest rank I think we've seen in the live broadcast here. Using the black trunks. owne in the white.
These guys aren't going to hold anything back here. Title on the line.
Payne Peters, by the way, looked nothing like Peter Payne, a.k.a. Abstrakt F1sts. Payne Peters looked like a scary-looking biker guy. These guys up on their feet. As we predicted, I don't think you're going to see a lot of takedowns in this fight, Fritz. They go to the ground, they're going to be really happy to punch each other in the face, but probably not shooting for takedowns.
Now you can see Abstrakt F1sts starting opening things up. Going to work. Head, body, you name it, all over on owne right here.
Coming in with the combos. It's the thing when you fight a guy, a big, strong, powerful guy like owne, he always has that one-shot knockout power. When you got a guy like Abstrakt F1sts, he's very talented.
Without a doubt. Good job, man. He's changing levels there. Ooh, nice roundhouse kick connects for Rush.
This is for the vacant light heavyweight championship.
Big shots there. We see owne is down now.
Abstrakt F1sts all over him, full mount here.
owne survived that pretty quickly, too. But now we see Abstrakt F1sts on top here, and he's inside control. Well, actually, he's in half guard.
So Abstrakt F1sts, a very dominant position, hand on the throat, full mount. He was looking to rain down some blows, but owne able to secure that half guard. where they are right now.
Yeah, Abstrakt F1sts staying very busy in this position. Putting knees to the body, he's trying to wear down his midsection and that stamina.
He is just picking away at both sides of the body there, going to Rush in that top position.
You can see Rush trying to get out of this position, but Abstrakt F1sts have none of it.
Let's leave here tonight with the 15 pounds of gold.
Staying very busy once again. owne Rush can't get out of that position.
Abstrakt F1sts has got the more dominant position here in side control. owne Rush looking to get the sweep, but he cannot get it.
And you can see Abstrakt F1sts, he's trying to get to the full mount.
That is the experience there of Abstrakt F1sts as well. Master purple belt under his normal account. He gets this control position. He's looking for a head and arm triangle. Does not get it. You can see him looking for it, though, so he will look for a submission, even though it's not a specialty.
owne Rush get back up on his feet. We passed the midway point here in this first round. Oh, and Rush is stunned again.
Abstrakt F1sts is all over him.
Going to work on him. He's got him down. Can he finish him off here?
owne Rush is double tough. He survives that once again. Pulls him back into half guard, but Abstrakt F1sts just continues to pound away.
He is all over this man like he owes him money.
It's like out of the frying pan into the fire. He's just taking a beating right now.
He is staying very busy. Just the accumulation of punches that he's been able to land here over the last minute and a half.
owne Rush is not out of this thing yet, though. He's back to his feet.
We've seen it already. He does have plenty of power in his fist and only takes one shot.
Guys continue to battle it out. owne Rush wants to stay in this fight.
The one thing that you see about Abstrakt F1sts, he stays so busy now. He's not allowing owne Rush really to get off a flurry of shots. You can see once he comes in, he just stays very busy and throws combos. And he's just going to find a way to start laying some stuff and not allow his opponent to tee off on him.
Abstrakt F1sts laid back there for a moment, regained his bearings, regained that stamina so he can come back in, look for some more combos again.
And I think the one thing, too, with Abstrakt F1sts is he's really found his range here.
Yeah, after the initial knockdown.
Oh, he's taunting the man now.
owne Rush, he's just been all over him.
Nice little shot there again by Abstrakt F1sts.
Good matchup to get us going here. It is the light heavyweight title.
Front kick right there.
Scheduled for 5-minute rounds if it goes the entire distance.
His stamina way down here for both men.
Abstrakt F1sts catching his breath.
And owne Rush stunned again down on the mat.
40 seconds left to go. Abstrakt F1sts will look to finish here.
And this fight is over. This fight is over. Abstrakt F1sts has taken the light heavyweight championship.
Does not let it escape into the second round. He finishes in the first with 40 seconds left to go. Abstrakt F1sts, the new light heavyweight champion.
Putting on a display. We saw him get hurt very early on in his fight, where it looked like he was going to be down and out, but somehow survived, and then came back, and after that point, he went down.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner by technical knockout and the new light heavyweight champion, Peter Payne.
It's almost as if that initial knockdown made him angry.
Oh, without a doubt. Once that happened, it was like a wake-up call for him, and he got busy, and he dominated the rest. We'll take a look at the statistics here. Abstrakt F1sts, look at that. Landing 115 strikes, almost 100 more than his opponent.
Wow, that was very impressive. I think he was Bruce Banner. He turned into Incredible Hulk there in the cage.
Don't get me angry.
He
You
got
will not
angry.
like me when I'm angry. And
Apparently not. No, owne Rush did not like Abstrakt F1sts and was angry. We got a brand new light heavyweight champion.
And we move on to our next title fight of the night for the lightweight championship as MMA Champion set to defend against Daddy Dre.
You got MMA Champion. He's a brown belt taking on Daddy Dre, a black belt. Should be a good, even matchup between these two guys. And like you said, lightweight championship is on the line here. MMA Champion, keep in mind, too, that is a guy we've seen here on the live broadcast before, possibly me. So this should be a good matchup. No live broadcast jitters whatsoever in this matchup. Titles on the line next.
Take a look at these two fighters. You can see pretty evenly matched, like you said, Dickerman. Both guys have impressive records, but you can see the health pretty high for when it comes to MMA Champion. Even higher, though, for Daddy Dre. Through the roof for him when it comes to his health.
Yeah, absolutely. Big health for Daddy Dre, so he is going to be a tough guy to finish in this matchup. That's the big thing. Submissions on both guys, once again, pretty low. So I think what we're going to see again, another stand-up battle between these two guys. They have good ground games, but now really going to be looking for arm bars down on the bottom. Going to see Daddy Dre coming out to the cage here first.
Daddy Dre ranked 456 all-time on the leaderboards. He's 1-0 in Stikforce League action, but his lone win was a middleweight fight over possibly me, which is the alternate count of MMA Champion.
Oh, so we got a little backstory going here in this matchup.
Yes, we do. Here's the champion right here. We look at him. He's a brown belt. He's ranked 89th all-time on the leaderboards on this account, but as possibly me, 16th all-time on the leaderboards, a master green belt.
That is very impressive.
Look at the records here between them. Both very impressive. 330 wins, only 26 losses for the champion. You see Daddy Dre out for 400 victories.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime. We welcome you to the Pantheon. This championship fight is scheduled for 5 rounds of action. We begin with the challenger. With a background in kickboxing, fighting out of the United States, Andre Captain America Hawk.
A.K.A. Daddy Dre there, the blue shorts, blue gloves.
Sporting all the ink.
He is the challenger tonight.
The champion in the red corner. With a background in boxing, fighting out of Ireland, please welcome the reigning and defending lightweight champion, Ethan, the People's Champion, Payne.
The People's Champion right there. I wonder if he can move his eyebrow up.
I don't know. I would say his belly tattoo is a little questionable, though.
Protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
Big John McCarthy ready to kick things off here.
Let's get it on.
Here we go for the lightweight championship. MMA Champion taking on Daddy Dre.
Here we go. The belt is on the line. We saw our first title awarded already in the first round. Will this one do the same? We got 5 rounds scheduled here.
See if we get fireworks in this one like we did in the first fight of the night.
So you talked about the backstory there. Daddy Dre has a victory over MMA Champion, and I believe that's what has earned him the title shot here tonight on the live broadcast.
Absolutely. You get that title shot, you got to take advantage of these opportunities.
Credit to the community over at EASportsMMA.com for putting together tonight's fight card.
Without a doubt. By the way, go to EASportsMMA.com right now. Hang out in the chat room. Preston's over there right now. We got a full house here tonight.
It's Nick Lang in there. Big party. Bunch of guys in there.
T-Rex hanging out.
Can't even
making sure Preston does his job right.
You can see MMA Champion firing away at combos.
Yeah, starting to open up here a little bit. Oh, and a big left hand. That might be it. He's got Daddy Dre rocked here for a second.
Wow, Daddy Dre is tough.
He won't go down. You talk about that health, 97, and that came into play right there.
We talked about that health because he looked like he was out on his feet there for a minute, like he was about to take a face-first nap, and it didn't happen.
You're going to have to take a brick to this man's face to knock him down, I think. Oh, he's stunned again.
Boy, MMA Champion's got some bricks in his fist tonight.
But that's twice where he stunned him, but Daddy Dre has refused to go down.
No, with that health, we talked about it. Up high at 97, he's going to be a difficult guy to finish.
Big shots, though, and he's stunned a third time here. And he refuses to go down again. Oh, this time he's going to go down, but is he going to be out?
Is he going to hang on? He hangs on. He gets half guard.
Wow.
Saw MMA Champion there, top position, knee on belly, but Daddy Dre with that strong health, able to survive. But man, you see the red gloves of MMA Champion. They very might as well be bricks tonight.
He is brutalizing this man so far.
MMA Champion there in the full guard. T-Rex tells us chat is predicting MMA Champion to win.
Well, right now, he's looking good.
Seems like a safe bet so far.
And you almost wonder with Daddy Dre, we talked about, his ranking of all time. Is he in over his head here a little bit?
That may be, maybe that win over MMA Champion was a fluke. Maybe it's not. We're going to find out here tonight, that's for sure. MMA Champion looks dominant thus far.
Got a lot of time to go in this fight, though.
Absolutely.
When you've got health that's a 97, you stand a chance against just about anybody.
A big shot there by MMA Champion.
You can see MMA Champion just standing right there and able to avoid shots. Takes a couple there, but he's been able to get off a lot more punches so far and land a lot of strikes.
I think when you got a tattoo like that on your belly, you better be a good fighter.
You better be a tough guy.
You go out to the beach and a lot of guys are going to be questioning, hey, nice belly tattoo, guy. It's never really cool to have a belly tattoo. I understand mistakes happen, though. I've seen dudes with tramp stamps. It's cool. Whatever.
2 minutes left to go here in this opening round for the lightweight championship.
Far be it from me to judge.
Think we need to have a bet sometime. Loser gets a belly tap?
No.
Man, it's a little too far.
Yeah, no. That's permanent, man.
I mean, just because Nick Lang has one doesn't mean it's cool for everybody.
I haven't seen his belly tap.
Oh, he'll show you. He's very proud.
Seem to have settled in here a little bit now. Daddy Dre kind of found his range, or maybe found the range not to get his head kicked off.
He's found his range, but none of his shots have really been able to do any damage so far. You see him land a nice kick there. And now a little Muay Thai clinch there by the champion.
Got him in the clinch, hold him in, and working him a little dirty boxing knee to the head.
Big knee right there. Can he land another one? And Dre gets out of that position.
Daddy Dre does not want to hang out in that position too long.
His stamina was low there for a few seconds, but it's worked its way back up as he took a step back and a deep breath.
Jabbing away as a champion, MMA champion.
It's the MMA champion starting to open up a little bit here.
If he loses his belt tonight, does he have to change his name to like MMA former champion?
That's a good question. Might have to.
That
might require a gamer tag change.
That might be a question for the chat there with Preston, EA Sports, MMA.com, maybe the community. I don't know.
Another nice little short right hand there by MMA champ. Under a minute left to go here in this championship fight in the first round. First of 5 rounds scheduled here.
Daddy Dre trying to get something going here. Majority of this round has been all about MMA champion.
The one thing I will say when it comes to champion, he's not afraid to get hit from a standpoint that he doesn't believe he can be hurt. So he lands a big knee.
That's sometimes good, that's sometimes dangerous.
It can be very dangerous, but so far he's not been afraid to stand in the pocket and, take a shot as long as he can fire back and land a couple of his own.
I think we saw that with Nick Diaz when he fought Paul Daly. Nick Diaz is never afraid to get punched, but he looked like he got hurt a few times, whether he's going to admit it or not.
Final few seconds here this opening round.
Stop.
Oh, look at MMA champion. Hey, come on down here.
He's going to take a breather here for a second.
Stop.
Take another breather.
Wow, he's almost mocking Daddy Dre at this point. Not cool, man.
End of the first round. A dominant round for the champion there. We'll see some of the highlights here. You can see some of these big shots. Stunned him a few times. That last time he actually knocked him down but was not able to finish. Daddy Dre's
he looked done.
high health was able to come into play and really save him there a couple times.
He did look finished a couple times in that round, but able to come back and survive. Look at that bloodied up MMA champion. His nose is cracked up. Cut on his face.
He might have a broken nose there, and you look at the face there. Daddy Dre's got a cut under his right eye. Looks like it's in a good spot. It's not going to affect his vision.
Are you ready? Let's get it on.
Is a cut ever really in a good spot?
Well, you want it below your eye. You never want it like on your eyebrow above your eye because,
the best spot.
A fight could get, stopped there.
The best spot is how about a no cut?
That's true. But if you're going to have a cut, that's not a bad position to have it.
Okay. That's acceptable. Shoots for the single, does not get it. Daddy Dre able to stop that. Daddy Dre looking for that jab. Pick at that nose a little bit, maybe.
See, once again, you see MMA champion. He just stands right there in the pocket. And he's like, I'm just going to exchange. If you hit me a couple times, so be it.
It's almost like he's angry about that prior loss, and he just wants to come in and punish Daddy Dre.
Maybe. And I think he could be a little bit frustrated that he's dominated, but yet he hasn't been able to finish this fight. I mean, he's stunned Daddy Dre 4 times, I believe. Had him down on the mat that last time, but it wasn't able to finish the fight.
Thus far, Daddy Dre been able to survive everything MMA champion has thrown at him. Maybe a little rope-a-dope technique is what he's employing here.
Maybe. You can see Daddy Dre really picking his spots when he wants to open up, try to land a shot or two. Meanwhile, MMA champion, he just stands there and firing away.
Big John McCarthy looks on here. Round number 2 of a scheduled 5.
And you can see right there, Daddy Dre stunned again, but he will not go down.
Even when he's stunned, he just kind of stands there.
There's no difference half the time when he gets stunned.
He's like a zombie.
It's like you have to really go for broke when you stun the man, I think, and just hope that he doesn't come back and land anything and just take a chance. Because if the guy's stunned, I mean, at least you're going to have that split second where maybe you can land a big kick or a big knee or something.
It seems like when you stun him, he just keeps that guard up and just kind of backs up and waits to recover.
And once again, you see MMA champion kind of changing levels, doing some work to the head, going to the body a little bit, mixing it up. Nice right hook there. You can see Daddy Dre firing back with a couple shots with MMA Champion. Relentless with a big right hand.
Big combos from Champion, too, there. Just
Watch
shuts him
the
off.
challenger.
Said Daddy Dre go for that clinch, and MMA Champion just pushed him away.
Oh, he's stunned again. This time he's hurt. He is hurt right here.
Cage. He's going to look the dirty box a little here, maybe throw a knee up the middle.
He's got to try and go for something. He doesn't take advantage of it right there. And good job by Daddy Dre getting out of that position, holding on once again.
Daddy Dre swam out, got off that cage, separated.
He would not allow the champion to land that knee, even when he was dazed right there.
MMA Champion definitely wanted it. You could see he was looking for that position to work in that big knee. Could not get it going, though.
Midway mark here, the second of 5 rounds. Lightweight championship on the line. MMA Champion once again staying very busy, very aggressive here.
Don't count Daddy Dre out, though. We've seen fights where a guy takes a beating the entire fight and comes back with a big shot, big punch, kick, whatever it be, and gets a victory out of nowhere.
And, you know, you went one of those, you see Daddy Dre kind of throwing some of those roundhouse kicks. One of those lands flush, big punch lands flush. That could be all she wrote. MMA Champion's got solid health, but nowhere near as high as Daddy Dre. His health was at 87.
Yeah.
Good, but not great.
He's taking some damage here in this fight, even though he's been dominant. His face is cracked up, busted, bleeding in a few places.
Yeah, he might have a broken nose. He's got a cut under his right eye here.
MMA Champion just kind of stalking him. Daddy Dre on his bicycle there, trying to back up, move away, get some space between them.
Good, hard combination there by the champion. Stamina was very low there for Daddy Dre for a few seconds. And it's low once again. Boom, and he is brought down. He's got to finish him off, though. You got to take advantage of this. Big left hands, and once again, the challenger's going to hold on here.
Looked like MMA Champion was looking to kick the body. Possibly maybe thought there were legal kicks to the head, but he was able, it kind of cost him a second or two there.
Yeah, we're in Stikforce rules, so no kicks on the ground.
Kicks on the ground are fun, though. That's why we have them in EA Sports MMA.
Oh, without a doubt, nothing beats a good soccer kick to the face. Oh, and a big kick to the face there. Big right hand. MMA Champion, he's going in for the finish this time. He wants no more of this fight. But can Daddy Dre hold on? That's all she wrote.
You saw the canvas painted red with Daddy Dre's blood. MMA Champion finally, after successful consecutive shots, finishes him.
And MMA Champion remains the lightweight champion.
What a finish. Daddy Dre, credit to him, man. He was super tough. He took a ton of shots. Look at that blood spraying all over the canvas there.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner by way of technical knockout and still the lightweight champion, Ethan, the People's Champion, Payne.
Impressive victory by the champion as he defends his title. Just pounding away on the ultra-tough Daddy Dre. We look at some of the numbers here following the fight. Look at that, 130 strikes landing overall for MMA Champion. Daddy Dre held in there, landed 86. You know, he was doubly tough, but in the end, MMA Champion, too much for him.
Yeah, too much, too fast, too many shots. It was just too much. Great fight, though. Good win there for MMA Champion. Retains his lightweight championship.
And we move on to our third title fight coming up now as the middleweight championship on the line, the vacant championship. Jrod set to take on MMA Good Game.
MMA Good Game is also known as Austin 94. Both these guys have plenty of experience here on the live broadcast. Jrod, I think, probably holds the title for the most live broadcast fights. He's right up there, right near the top. So this should be a great matchup between two very experienced fighters here. And, of course, the middleweight title is on the line.
And we take a look at the numbers for these two guys, and pretty even numbers across the board. Maybe a slight advantage when it comes to MMA Good Game, when it comes to his submission skills. But outside of that, pretty even across the board, Dickerman.
Yeah, pretty even across the board. You look at MMA Good Game, he's a wrestling specialist, so, you know, he may go for takedowns. You're not probably going to see a whole lot of submission attempts from him, but you will see a lot of ground and pound. He's got a great ground game, way up at 95. Jrod, we know all about him. He's a great striker. He's a great all-around fighter in the game with tons of experience. Master yellow belt is Jrod.
Coming out first, MMA Good Game, like you said. Alternate account is Austin 94. And on that account, he's ranked 14th all-time on the leaderboards. And he's 1-0 so far in Stikforce action. Here we see Jrod, like you said, He has got more live broadcast fights in the Xbox than anybody else.
Very impressive.
Ranked 63rd all-time on the leaderboards, 7-3 on the live broadcasts.
And he always comes to fight.
Without a doubt. So don't pay attention to the records here when it comes to MMA Good Game, but Jrod, that's an extremely impressive record that he's sporting.
Wow, that really is.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime. We welcome you to the Pantheon. This championship fight is scheduled for 5 rounds of action. We begin with the challenger. This man is a wrestler fighting out of Japan, Lightning.
MMA Good Game there, a.k.a. Austin 94.
And now, the challenger in the red corner. Trained in the discipline of kickboxing, fighting out of the United States, Ninja.
There he is, Jrod, the Master Yellow Belt. Austin 94, Master Orange Belt on his other account.
Are you ready? Let's get it on!
Here we go for the vacant middleweight championship.
Somebody's leaving here with the belt tonight. Jrod would like to regain some championship gold, that's for sure.
Let's see what the game plan is here. These guys are going to stand and strike, or maybe does MMA Good Game try to take this fight down?
He does have that wrestling specialty. Jrod more of a kickboxer. Jrod in the camo, MMA Good Game in the white and black.
Jrod can be a very patient guy, but once he decides to jump on you, he will definitely bring the action to you.
Absolutely. Jrod choosing the tight grappling shorts.
Your favorites?
You gotta be very manly to be able to sport those, that's for sure.
Well, the way you overcome that is just wear a double-sized cup.
Mm-hmm. Call them grappling panties. Just seems odd to wear something like that.
But at least he's not wearing white.
True.
See,
Live chat at 50-50 for these two guys. Talk about an even matchup.
interesting that they are going the live broadcast experience of Jrod, I guess, not holding too much in their minds.
Well, Austin 94, Master Orange Belt. He's definitely
Right,
been on the
very good
live
fighter.
broadcast before.
Not trying to take anything away from him. Both guys still kind of feeling each other out here early on.
Scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Couple nice shots there by a Good Game.
Middleweight title on the line.
See, both guys trying to find the range right now. You can see the stamina all the way down here for Good Game. Jrod trying to take advantage, pushing him up against the cage.
Jrod got those double underhooks. I don't think Jrod wants to hang out on the ground with him, though.
Absolutely not.
Good Game's got a distinct advantage down there.
Good.
Live chat with Preston right now, MMA. EA Sports MMA.com. 50-50 on these two guys.
Very interesting to do that. And there's a big knee by Jrod.
Very methodical to get going here in this matchup.
See, Jrod's starting to open it up, and he's got the challenger stunned here. Excuse me, not the challenger, but he's got Good Game stunned. Both guys are the challengers here for the vacant title, but stunned momentarily.
Good Game down for a moment. Back on their feet they go, though. Jrod's still very calculated in his attack here.
And see what Good Game's game plan is going to be. So far, he's been more than happy to stand and trade.
Has not shot for that takedown as of yet.
Jrod just kind of, once again, biding his time. Then when he wants to pounce, goes in for him. He can be very patient. That's the one thing I can think would be a little unsettling if you're taking on somebody, is just the patience that somebody has. Sometimes you're wondering, what's he going to do? What's he going to do? And it can be unsettling sometimes because you're waiting for a guy to strike and you want to maybe counter.
That's one of the keys in fights. I mean, we've watched fights. You get to the main event of a fight card, and the two guys, they'll go a minute, 2 minutes sometimes without touching. You're like, what's going on here? And the one guy is waiting for the other guy for him to react.
Well, Fedor Emelianenko is a guy that's a perfect example of that. They can be very patient sometimes, but when he decides to go in, he'll really pounce on his opponent.
Yeah.
Hello, and we see another big shot. Jrod on top here, doing some big-time damage.
Good Game survives, though.
He's been stunned twice here.
Good Game thus far has just been surviving. Hasn't really
Hasn't done too much. You see him try to shoot in for the first time there, and Jrod stuffs it.
Jrod able to stuff the wrestler.
Gonna land a couple strikes here. Hold him down in this position.
Punching away at the ears, the side of the head.
As this round is going on, you have seen Jrod get more and more comfortable.
You got to wonder what Good Game's plan is here.
Well, I think a lot of it is you got to pick your shots, obviously, but at the same time, you got to mix things up. Whether it's, how you go for a takedown, you go for a single leg, you go for a double, when you decide to shoot in, when you want to go for a punch or a kick, change levels. You got to try and throw him off his game. You got to try to take him off balance here.
Good Game, third attempt at a takedown, third stuffing by Jrod. Sprawls out, pushes the head down of Good Game, and stands back to his feet.
Once again, you saw Good Game going for the clinch. Jrod pushes him right off.
Nice takedown defense by Jrod thus far.
You can see setting up that kick with some jams there is Jrod.
Fourth takedown attempt, fourth failure.
Nice punch there, though, by Good Game. Lands that big left, and you can see a small cut on the right cheek there, Jrod.
30 seconds left to go here.
Ooh, a nice knee by Jrod. Big right hand here. He got Good Game in trouble as the round is coming to an end here. This fight is over. This fight is over. And now we see Jrod holding on to the gold, the middleweight champion.
Yeah, Jrod earns that title, gets the middleweight title. It was vacant. Now he's going to walk out of here with that 15 pounds of gold TKO victory in round number 1.
Good Game with the one mistake as he kind of bent over, and Jrod immediately capitalized with a knee, got him down, finished him off.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner by technical knockout and the new middleweight champion, Ninja.
There it is, your brand new middleweight champion, Jrod, defeating MMA Good Game. Big fat knee to the face and pounded him out on the ground.
As I said, as that round went on, you could see the confidence level in Jrod. Found his range, was able to land more strikes, and you could see the numbers here. Ended up landing 28 more strikes overall. It was 44-16 when it comes to strikes landed. And not only with punches, but you could see the kicks.